Am I seriously the only person who thought that this lady was going to be Geo? I promise you, I did not learn that she had a pyrovision on the back of her neck until last week. And then along came Linnea, and I'm just like, okay, well, if Linnea is now the, like, premium Geo support character, then, like, surely she's gonna be needed for Nicole. I even ended up doing, like, a fair amount of polls on Linnea's banner just because I thought that was going to be the case. Turns out I am very, very wrong, and she's pyro because, of course. I don't know if it was because of her design. I don't know if it was because of that weird little rock puzzle that she had us do a couple times in the story. Am I a little upset that she's not Geo? I mean, like, kind of, because, like, I do really like Geo. But upon learning that she was pyro, I did also learn that she's now going to be one of the best support characters for a character that I already like. And I was gonna be pulling for her, like, anyways, so it doesn't necessarily matter. And I suppose if you aren't tired of Varka after the video about him came out, well, you're gonna be seeing him a lot more. And I'm pretty sure I'll use her with some other characters. Like, I think I saw something about how she's gonna be good with, like, Risley Melt, and then possibly, like, main DPS Mona. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure in terms of the Hex and Zircle characters who else she's going to be, like, stellar with. Oh, wait, I guess Lowen, because, like, Lowen is supposed to be a Melt character, isn't he? Now, before the next patch comes out, I am going to be farming for both Lowen and Nicole. And then I guess also Prune, because, you know, she's a 4-star. The thing is that I know I'm not going to be pulling for Lowen, but at the same time, I'm going to be having him on my account at some point, because he is going to be reduced to a standard banner character. Not that I'm entirely mad at that. I am actually not mad at it at all. A free eventual character in the future is fine. I don't know if that even made sense. It's kind of just like how I felt with Mizuki. I know that they added like Technari and they added Dea to the standard banner, but like Dea I did pull on her day one. And then I didn't care about Technari when he came out because I was more focused on getting like a bunch of other characters at the time. Ooh, would you look at that? But of course I did end up getting him eventually. Anyways, with all this yap out of the way, welcome to the video about Nicole. What exactly are we seeing in terms of Nicole right now? Well, from what I can tell, she is going to be a Hex and Zircle buffer, and from what I know, she buffs the hell out of like attack. I think there could be some other stats in there, I don't know, I'm just going off of what I've loosely heard. And she's also going to have a shield that scales with, I'm pretty sure, her base attack, but you still want to mostly build attack percent on her. Looking over the list of what we are going to need to farm for her, well, as you could tell by the opening, I was farming this thing. I have never once farmed this boss for anything. The only time that I ever fought it was just during the onslaught rotation, but it's easy. And then other than this, she needs Nodcry materials pretty much across the board, which is weird because I thought she was gonna need Mondstadt materials, especially seeing how Dormant Port just came out. But anyway, she needs the books with the moon from Soul Eater on it. For mob match, she needs these right here, which I'm probably already gonna have enough of. You probably won't have to see me farm any of these. For world materials, she's going to need these. I'm pretty sure Eatlua also needed these. I'm just gonna grab more of these from the battle pass. It's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to farm more, obviously. And then in terms of weekly boss materials, there's gonna be a new weekly boss in the next patch apparently that she's going to need, so we can't do anything in terms of that. It might be a little bit of a slower video in that case, but regardless, we have just gotten our head start on it. I will come back to do more runs of this when I have more resin tomorrow morning. If I get a 4-drop on this claim right now, we're done. Dang it. Might as well. This will be the last one regardless, because I only need one more. My voice sounds absolutely atrocious right now. Now with these being done and out of the way, what would be the most logical thing to go for? I guess the only thing really is just the books that require resin. I have a fair amount of them already, but I'm gonna get more regardless. I'm not gonna get caught lagging. Man, they are available today, and I was here farming the boss. That wasn't very smart of me per se. These rocks might be an issue, but I'll probably just worry about that when she's actually here. And then I still gotta go pick up all the pine amber, but I don't know. We'll figure out something. Wait, hold up. I still have 4 of these condensed resin that I just haven't been using. Yeah, let's go spend this on the domain. Yeah, we getting some books today. I've just been accidentally making resin the past couple days instead of spending it on the boss. So it looks like it actually came in kind of useful. As for tomorrow, what we're gonna do, I don't know. I'm probably gonna farm something for prune if possible, and then if not, I'm probably gonna farm something for lowen. Happy Sunday. I'm doing books. Hello. I have not recorded for this video in a few days, and I apologize. I have honestly just been lazy. That's really just how it is. But I'm here, and we gotta farm some books today. Now, guys, I gotta talk about something because this is like really, really special to me. Today is currently Friday the 24th of April, and last night I went and saw Michael, that like new Michael Jackson biopic that, well, it comes out today, but I saw it early. And if you couldn't tell by the very end of my last video, the Sissia video, I'm a pretty big fan of Michael Jackson. I've listened to Michael Jackson a lot. I've listened to him for a long time. I'm sure lots of people are in the same boat as me, though. Like, it's Michael Jackson, come on. But oh my gosh, if you aren't even like a huge fan of Michael Jackson, or if you just kind of like barely know about Michael Jackson, like, go see this movie, bro. I am very tempted to go see it again like tomorrow or something like that. That movie was so good, and I already want the second one to come out. I can't stop thinking about it. I really need to go back and see it, I think. Have you guys ever experienced that, where you just like go and see a movie so good that you're just like, well, I'm gonna go watch that again? I think I've only ever done that willingly once. Like, I've gone and seen movies twice, but like most of the time it's just because I'll go and see it on like my own time with like a friend or something like that, and then somebody else is just like, yo, let's go see this movie, and I'm just like, okay, but I've already seen it. Anyways, yapping aside, I don't know how we're doing with these books. I also apologize that my voice is like horrendous. Oh man, I should probably do some crafting on these real quick. After doing a little bit of crafting, we're done with the 2 and 3 star variants. And then for the 4-star ones, I honestly believe we aren't going to need to farm much more, right? I mean, like 50 is okay. I'm probably going to farm a little bit more regardless, just because I can never be too sure, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how far I need to ascend all of her talents. Like, if I really had to guess, because she's a support, it's probably just going to be like her skill and her burst. I don't really think auto attack is going to be necessary, but even then, I'm still going to farm just a little bit more. And then off camera, I actually did go and find the pine ambers. I only need 6, which is kind of crazy. I'm sorry I didn't show any of the farming for that. I really should do a better job of doing that. And then everything else we're pretty much golden on. The books will be available again on Sunday, so I will do more runs of that when the time comes. I kind of quickly, just to get one thing out of the way, I didn't have the idea to talk about this until right now, and I realize it is a little bit important. The pre-farming process in this video at least isn't going to be as lengthy as it normally is for a Genshin video. And the main reason for that is because of artifacts. I'll be farming artifacts for prune at least, and probably lowen. I'm not entirely sure on that. And I mean, the artifacts that I have for prune are already almost done, which is kind of hilarious. But the artifacts for Nicole won't happen until the patch comes out. So alongside the weekly boss materials that we need for her talents, I'm also going to be farming a ton of artifacts for her because she's getting a new set. And I believe that this artifact set is like really, really good. And you can also use it on Durin, but you don't necessarily want to use it on more than one character, because I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, it's a good support set, but it doesn't stack. So I'm just going to farm it for Nicole, and then Durin can stay on the wind set. I still think I'm going to farm a few more of these, so I'll probably do that on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good on the books. So now with that done, what do I do? Nicole doesn't even come out for a good while, and I mean, like, see, she's got 8 minutes on her banner, and then we got Lauma and Nefer rerun for a solid 2 weeks plus. I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to do in the meantime. I have the Mora, I've got the books, both the level up and the talent books. I got the world mats, I got the boss mats. I'm not worrying about rocks. Everything else is pretty much just waiting until the patch is out. Oh my gosh, wait, no. Dude, I forgot about a weapon. Wait, what do I do? I don't think I'm gonna be pulling for her signature. I mean, do I want to? Do I want to pull for her signature? I don't necessarily think I want to. I love Nicole. I really do, but is it gonna be worth pulling the sig? As of what I am seeing right now, it's that Skyward Atlas is a pretty decent weapon on her. Ranked pretty up there. It gives a ton of like attack percent, which is what she wants. Lisa is currently the holder of it, and it's at Refinement 4, so, you know, I think I'll probably just give this to her. I don't want to pull for the signature. I've got to hold on to as much gems as I can, and that's just because I'm scared they're gonna just jump scare us with Alice at some point, and I'm gonna want to have all the gems that I can for when that happens. Well, I don't know what I'll do in the meantime. If I have something to show y'all, then y'all will see it in the next clip. Okay, welcome to Patch Day. I apologize for the fact that I have not recorded a damn thing for this video since the last clip, but, hey, she's here. Mommy! I kind of just logged in. I claimed, like, rewards and whatnot. We better get into it. One thing for sure that, other than Nicole, obviously, I really need Prune and as many copies of her as I could possibly get. Alright, I'm just gonna go right into these polls. I've been dying to record for this video for a while, so we going right in. I'll let it be known now, damn it. Razor, I love you, but I don't need you right now. I will let it be known that I do have a little bit of pity. Like right now, I'm pretty sure with this poll, we're at 60, I want to say. Yes! That's huge. Okay, great. No fuss with Prune. It's always Rust. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! 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 Okay, this is cool. I like that.
Oh, should I introduce myself again?
That was weird. I have never had that before. I don't even remember what it's called. Basically, like when you're on a 50-50, it'll do that. I've never had that before. That is history in the making. That's crazy, man. Well, I'm not mad. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain one bit. Damn, and I saved so many gems. I'm not gonna be pulling on this banner. If I'm gonna pull any more for like cons for Prune or something like that, I'm pulling on this banner. I have enough copies of him. And we all know that for a fact. Let's go ahead and check on our loot. Prune. I still don't know if that's how you like pronounce her name, and I didn't see her little like introduction thing when you pull her. I will ascend her here in a bit, probably not on screen because obviously the video is about her. Oh my goodness, dude. I love Nicole. Weapon, right? I am just going to give her this for now. Like I said before, artifacts I will speak on here in a second. I realized I have kind of gotten ahead of myself and I have not leveled her up not one bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Ah, dude. It's alright. I waited to do the rocks up until this point. I'll go do that right now. I didn't craft all of them that I need. Well, I didn't craft the 5-star ones at least. I want to see how much I have overall first. Okay, we're gonna need 6 of these, so we're gonna have to do some crafting. And just like that, I have them. Bang. Now, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, one more. 400 acquaint feints. Ain't that something to see? Now we can work on talents. I kind of already predicted it. Just these two. We do not gotta worry about Allegoria. Why is it called that? What does that even mean? Anyways, I will start with the E, which says is the most prioritized. You know what I'm saying. And then I don't have any of the... What the heck is this, man? Alright, we'll do the ult real quick. And then this I will do another time because I don't want to worry about that right now. I am now in front of the new artifact domain, right? But here's the thing, we gotta change up this team. First off, Venti is getting replaced, which is surprising to say the least, with Prune, believe it or not. I'm gonna keep it a whole entire brick with you. I have no idea what she does. I just know that she's good with Varka. Usually at C6, right? But I only have her at C1. I'll probably get her at C6, you know, a couple years from now or something. I'll have her here at least for this video. It might change back to Venti when I have to go back to tryharding and junk. But anyways, who's the character that Nicole is replacing? I'm pretty sure I said it earlier in the video, but yeah, it's actually Bennett, which is very, very surprising. It's like, bro, Bennett has been here since Nam. And I'm not even joking about that. He's been like one of the best characters in the game forever. We're gonna do some runs of this domain, but the thing is that I have no idea how it's going to go because I don't know what enemies in here. 2, I don't know how Prune plays. I don't know how Nicole plays. And Nicole doesn't have artifacts, which is, you know, the whole point of us going there. Wait a minute, I realize we need to walk around with her a little bit. She attacks with words. She's a treasure compass? She's a treasure compass. I already have this area explored, like, in its entirety. Oh, wait, I just realized something really important. We gotta figure out which wing's gonna be her best. Oh, maybe we should do this as well, because this just, it fits way too well. Oh, yeah, these are perfect. And then what about for Prune? Maybe we just keep her on the default ones. They look good. Anyways, let's actually do some runs and see how this goes. Ooh, it looks pretty in here. What the heck? So I'm just gonna cast E, and I already have the shield. Okay, what does Prune do? Uh-huh. I was worried about the Bond of Life for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, it's just the weapon that she's on. All right, the first claim. Give me something good, man. I actually don't even know which one it is that she needs. I'm gonna guess it's like this brighter looking one. ER, which is homework. Okay, yeah. Actually, this is really good. It's got double attack, and I'm pretty sure that's what you want. This is already kind of a hot start. This is a little fishy. Hold up. What about this? Superconduct reaction damage? Excuse me? Oh, it's all about the Sneznaya stuff. It's like alluding to it. So I'll probably keep good pieces. Crit rate, superconduct. I'm just gonna save the good pieces. I can't put this up again. That's a lot of energy. Okay, I have a lot of buffs all of a sudden. Uh-huh. I'm sure all of this will be better once Nicole actually has artifacts and both of them do their witch's homework. Please give me something. It's none of the set that we need. Got a hot piece already for whoever wants to come out in Sneznaya. Wait, hold up. We get to see the burst. Okay, what does that do? Okay, well, the burst animation was really pretty, but I got no idea what it did. I'm really gonna need to get some attack percent on her because her shield is... it is not very strong. This will be the final run until tomorrow. You see, I don't think that's good. I don't think she wants pyro damage. I'm pretty sure she wants attack on the goblet. Yeah, like this. It's It's just that that one's a 4-star. I am gonna level up that one piece that we got because I think that's gonna be real nice right here. All right, hold up. This is gonna be attack percent. I would like either of these bottom two. Okay, this is already not looking good. All right. Yes. Yeah, EM doesn't really mean anything. I mean, like, I guess if I use her with a character that actually wants EM, it'll work for now. It can be better, and it probably will be. We got a lot of farming to do. With that being said, I need to go to sleep because I have an early day tomorrow, but tomorrow I am going to try and do both of the witch's homework for Nicole and Prune, and then also maybe attempt to try and do the new Archon quest. I don't know. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time. We'll just have to see. I will try and encourage myself to actually wake up and do some artifact runs before I have to go to work in the morning. It's now Thursday because I did not record anything yesterday. I was just super busy and I apologize for that, but we got a good amount of runs today, so we're gonna be alright. Nothing's good. Nope. One thing that I've noticed from playing this team for these few runs is that the rotations are overall so much faster because you're not watching so many cutscene bursts. What? See, if I was like building Durin on this set, then this would be an insane piece. Last run of the day, please. Wow. Would you look at this? Alright, well, nothing today. Couple things before I'm out of here though. I did do the trial runs for both Nicole and Prune, and yeah, they're pretty much just as simple as pressing E and then pressing Q. Nicole right now is definitely not as good as she will be because we need to get her artifacts right. We got to get her talents right. Right now, she only has one artifact, which leads me on to my next point. If push comes to shove, I definitely would not mind having to make an artifact for her because at this current point in time, I am rich. Like, I can make a ton of artifacts if I really wanted to. And I'm pretty sure you're allowed to make 2 of a certain set instead of just 1. I think Goblet is going to be the hardest one, and it's also the most expensive. And then Circlet and Sand are going to be a problem as well, but that's whatever. If I lose my patience, then I'll probably resort to that, but for now, I'm just going to continue to do runs once I actually have the resin. I was incredibly busy yesterday, so I did not have the time to record not one thing, and I apologize for that. I might have to do some extra runs today to make up for it. And then I also don't think I mentioned it, but I did Prune's Witch's homework, which was really funny. I kind of wish I recorded it. And that's pretty much it. I still have to do the Archon quest and stuff like that so we could farm the boss for Nicole's talents. Nope. I can already tell you that even with Durin, she's gonna need a little bit more energy recharge. Last run of the day, by the way. And wouldn't you know? Nothing. That's insane. How many run was that? Like, that was a lot, man. Let me double check all of these and see if I actually do have something and if I'm like crazy. Yeah, I straight up don't have anything. Well then, that sucks because this video is gonna take a while to come out. I am allowing myself a little bit more time with this video, like in the actual like recording process of it, because I'm waiting for the new Stygian Onslaught to come out before I end up doing like the damage testing and stuff like that. So I have like a few more days to farm artifacts, but still I would like a little bit more progress than this. You know what? Maybe we just craft one to say screw it, you know what I'm saying? I need attack percent and I need it badly. I think I'm gonna make a cup. Should I make a cup or should I make a sand? A little bit trickier. Should I make one of these even? I don't know. I have a ton of goblets that I can use as the off piece. And then the sand really shouldn't be that difficult. I'm going to try and make a good enough circlet. Let me make sure I'm on the right set. We want attack percent as the main. And then for the minor stats, we want flat attack and energy recharge. All right, run it. HP, defense percent. Okay, well, can't hope for too much nowadays, can I? Hopefully it levels well. Yup. So that was our 2 guaranteed rolls. Ooh. Okay, wonderful. Last one. Ooh, boy. Yep, that's good. I'm kind of glad that I did that. So we're 2 artifacts in. We need 3 more. So I'll be back when I have more resin. Nope, nope. I mean, I can run it because it's got attack percent, but the other substats are kind of useless. This thing better hit attack percent and attack percent only. I don't want to level it anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm wasting my time. Get rid of that. I have just done my first ever clear of this new Dotori boss, and the thing is, I haven't even finished the Archon quest. I just started it, and then I looked up a bunch of like YouTube videos and stuff like that to see how long it might take me to finish it. Why are both of these new chapters going to take me 8 hours to do? So because I do not have that time because it's Sunday, and tomorrow this thing right here, the have cost thing for the boss, like that refreshes tomorrow, and I would like to run this boss again tomorrow, and to not waste this opportunity to do it, I'm gonna use it right now. Okay, I'm pretty sure the resin is what we need. Whatever these are gonna be converted into even more of these, so it doesn't really matter. And then hey, I got a billet. So with that, we can now level up the E skill one more time. And I will now go and craft the other 2 resin that we need. Oh, would you look at that? For the first time clear, I get those, so that's pretty neat. And I have a lot of dream solvents, so I'm not afraid to spend them. All right, let's see what we can do with this. I want to immediately get this right here to 8. And then I guess we can get this to 8 as well. And I think that's where I'll leave it for now, just for the remainder of the video. And all we have to really do is this, and then get her the last couple artifacts that she needs. So honestly, I'm just not going to waste any time, and I'm just going to do this right now. Oh, it's Barbaloth.
Aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give me?
Oh man, she looks so sad.
And as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
Why did you have to say that? We'll have to bring Veressa next time. That's an insane thing to say.
Is she the champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty? I imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we'd need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates.
Oh my god, yeah, that's disrespectful.
Hold on, how are we supposed to get the...
Didn't even ask. Edge of a cliff. I remember having to do so many daily commissions over here. I keep forgetting that they added these wolves into the game.
Time to head back for a cup of... Whoa! When did this door appear? This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look. There is a surprise waiting behind this door. Hurry home. Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to... somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
She has to sit inside of the sealing cord. Okay, I mean, like, it makes sense. Will there be more chests for those assignments? We can't be that greedy. Oh, I actually get to open it? Oh, okay. That's clever. Where exactly is this place? Leave the room. Why did it say that? It's like when you're in somebody else's world and you talk to one of the statues of the 7 and it's just like gives you that like creepy message. I don't remember exactly what it says, but it's strange. Regardless, we do have this right here. Increases damage dealt by Hexarite characters' arcane projections by 300% of Nicole's attack. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I didn't explain it very well, but I guess I can give you a kit rundown. Basically, the E skill is literally just as it seems. She puts up the shield and she buffs the living crap out of the attack of every character. Like, their attack stat just goes like crazy style. And then her burst, which I don't have right now, once you set it up, she will do basically the equivalent of like aftershock attacks in Zenless, for example. She just does like off-field pyro damage, but with Hexarite characters in particular, the attacks will be that character. I guess like phantoms of that character, something like that. It looks really cool. I would really like to see it with some of the characters. Like, I've seen it with the other 3 in the party so far. Well, and Nicole, she has them too. But like, man, I've got to see it with like Mona, because like You guys know who I am. Anyways, I'm probably gonna do more artifact runs tomorrow, so I will catch y'all then. Nope. It's attack percent, but the substats, once again, aren't that great. I guess I'll try leveling it. Nope. If I were to want any of these substats to get hit, I would say, I guess, either EM or crit rate. Okay. Nah. Bro. Okay. This is definitely not going to be the piece that I'm running on her forever. It's literally the most temporary piece you could think of. I'm very surprised that a feather has taken this long. Literally, as soon as I get one with attack percent, I'm gonna level it. I guess I'll go ahead and find a goblet that'll be good enough, because I have more than enough, I'm pretty sure, to get me a good off-piece goblet. Like this right here. I would just say the bottom two. Oh no. Okay. Alright, let's level up something else. I'm gonna feed this right into it. I'd say keep going. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, alright, this is good. So now we have a goblet. We just have to get a feather and a better sand and a better flower. I'm not letting this slip. I have just put Nicole on one of the bummy feathers that I have just for the 4-piece bonus, and I'm gonna test it and see how well it works.
Stay back! King! Heaven's will made not thought. Warrior sweeping in! Burn! Thunder!
I didn't mean to burst with Varka right off the jump like that. That was an accident. But I can tell that the ult is doing a lot more damage after that. Give me a good feather. Oh, please. Ooh, whoa, wait. Double crit attack? I mean, like, it's not ideal, but it can definitely work.
I think not. Oh,
Watch out! The turning point.
our little secret. Ring-a-ling! Nowhere to run!
Burn!
It's getting better, man. No. Substats are not as good as the other one. Oh, an attack ER goblet. What? Why did I have to get this after? Okay, I'm still gonna level this up. It's kind of crazy that we got that. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and start with this feather first. I kind of just want attack percent. If I get either crit stat, it's whatever, but if I can get at least a 1 or 2 attack percent rolls, that would be ideal. Whatever. Oh, nah. Okay, that's not good. That's okay. If, again, like I said it before, if I was making a set of this for Durin, then this piece would be pretty nice. If this thing hits attack percent and attack percent only, I'll use it. We out of here. Okay, what about the one that I was using? It's already not good. That's attack percent. I'm gonna continue to use this one for now. Now, let's see about that goblet. Man, this was the one that I made, too. It's like, come on. It has to only hit these top 2, and it'll be better. It's already not much better. Okay, yeah, it's not better. Whatever. That'll be fodder. Okay, so Stygian Onslaught starts tomorrow, it looks like. So if I don't get a better feather by tomorrow, then the one that I have had equipped is gonna be the one that I'm gonna have for the rest of the video. I apologize that the artifacts couldn't be better, but it's out of my control. This is going to be the last day, probably, that I will be farming for any Nicole artifacts for the video, at least. Okay, hold on. Attack with ER. EM and crit rate. This could be promising. That could be promising. The Stygian Onslaught has been out for a while, and I have just been stalling. I'm gonna try and do it today. I don't know if I'll do it this morning. I'll probably have to do it later today. Either way, I'm probably gonna get it done today, and I will just have to get it all edited, and then the video will be out by tomorrow. Nope. Attack and attack, I guess, but the one that I have is already better. Attack, ER, dude. Why are we getting all of these good pieces on the last day? Nope. I gotta level up this thing, man. Yup. Okay. Can you hit flat attack, maybe? Wow, okay. It's better than the one that I currently have. That's all that matters. I would say I could level up this one, but it's not gonna be much better just because it doesn't have flat attack. Dude, we're so close to 4,000 attack. If you didn't know, 4,000 attack is how much she needs to get the maximum, like, scaling for the buff that she gives. So I think as of now, that's going to have to be what we run Nicole on for the rest of this video. Okay, it's Saturday. I woke up a little bit sick, and I apologize about that because my voice probably does not sound the best right now. We're finally gonna do this. I have cleared out these two. This one was a little bit of a damage sponge, but you know, my C6 premium team was not bad, needless to say. And this one right here surprised me. I thought this one was gonna take multiple tries. You can't put nothing past Nefer, I guess. And with that being said, we're gonna be using this new Varka team on the Wolf, which is what you're supposed to do in like the overworld. You guys saw me do it in the Varka video. Anyways, let's do this so I can get this video done. I have no idea if this is gonna take multiple tries or not. Hopefully not, but we're gonna have to see.
Such defiance.
Thunder! Up the ante!
I think not. I live within you.
Turning point! Thunder! Up the ante! Sure!
Heaven's will made known.
Okay! Thunder! Burn!
That was actually much easier than I thought it was gonna be. This whole Stygian Onslaught rotation was easier than I thought it was gonna be. That's wild. Well then, I felt like that was a little bit too short for my liking, so I think I will do a floor 12 clear with Nicole. I'm pretty sure one of the sides in floor 12 right now is pyro adjacent, so let's run that real quick. I just used my resin on a couple more runs of Stygian Onslaught to get the bonus artifacts and stuff like that, and I ended up getting this. This is almost the same thing as the current flower that I have on Nicole, except instead of EM it has ER. So yeah, let's roll this and see if it can be better than what we currently got. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's better. Does that mean we hit 4K? 4,002. We have done it. Alright, we doing Spiral Abyss. Yeah, pyro damage bonus on floor 1. Easy money. And then once again, we're gonna use Prune instead of Venti. I actually really like using Prune. Hopefully this doesn't take many attempts either.
Begone. Are you a secret?
Turning point in space! Burn! Shred 'em! Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Watch out! Leave it to me!
Not enough! Nowhere to run!
Burn!
There you go. I lifted in you.
New life!
Hammer and roll! Gotcha! My turn!
Burn! Up the ante!
Heaven's will made mine.
Turning point in space!
Boomerang! Not enough! Hammer time!
Thunder! Thunder! Yard! On me!
Think not.
King!
I lifted in you. Gotcha! My turn! Whoa! You're done!
Burn! Up the ante!
I think not.
Watch out! King!
Heaven's will made mine. Gotcha! Nowhere to run! Boomerang!
Two takeaways from that. One, Venti would definitely have been the better solution for that team, especially, well, only on the last one, I guess, with all of those weird fungi dudes. And then the other one, oh my gosh, that Bishop just got deleted. That thing is usually just a tank above all tanks, but it died so fast. This team is insane. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's it for this video. I guess Sneznaya's on the horizon, so we got that to look forward to. But other than that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in terms of Genshin content in the near future, so I guess just stay tuned. Alright, that's it for me. Take care.